Hello, friends. Hello, welcome. It is so glad to see you all this evening. I'm Heidi with Onigo Stamping, and welcome to my craft corner. We are here for our regular Tuesday night mystery stamping. If you are here and you are ready to stamp, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know that you're watching and you are ready to get started. I'm giving everybody just a few minutes to get in here because I know sometimes, it takes a little while for things to go live. So just giving everybody a few minutes and then we're going to get started with our mystery stamping. So, all right, just seeing if everything is running properly. So, I hope you all have been having a fabulous week this week. Just waiting to see if this is working. So if you're here and watching, go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know that you are watching me this evening and you are ready for mystery stamping. I'm going to give you clues in just a few minutes to make a quick and easy card. And I think tonight's card is lots of fun. I hope that you will too. So, as I said, I'm just giving everybody just a few minutes to get here. So if you are joining me tonight, just go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know that you are here and you are ready to do some mystery stamping. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing my screen so we can move right along. So let me get that up. Hello, Kimberly. I'm so glad that you are here and you're over on YouTube tonight. That's exciting. So I'm getting my clues right now, getting these up and ready for y'all. There we go. So we're going to see how this goes this evening. You know what I want to do? I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. I'm going to stop sharing and then I'm going to reshare because I think that I can do something different that is going to make it a little bit easier for me to see what you're doing. So, oops, not those ones. That was last week. Let's see. All right. We're going to try this one more time. Hi, Grace. Welcome. So glad you're joining me tonight. Let me see if I can get the right clues up here. So, all right. Mystery stamping clues for March 1st. Let's see how we do. It's processing. I didn't realize I should have done this ahead of time. I didn't even realize I could. So, I hope y'all are having a fabulous March. Can you believe that celebration is over already? I'm just amazed that February is gone. Celebration is over. We have two great specials starting today, though. The new Waves of the Ocean collection is now available. And the other thing that's going on is there is a 20% sale going on off certain dies and stamp set bundles. So, yeah, so some of the dies and bundles are on sale. The mini Stampin' Emboss machine is also currently 20% off for the month of March. Sorry, I'm just watching my slides process down here. Hopefully they're gonna go fast enough that I can get you started because I hate waiting so long. So they're just processing though. Oh, should have done it sooner. Because the problem is I need to see all your comments over here on my streaming platform. And if I share my screen like I normally do, I will not actually be able to see your comments. And I can't watch both Facebook and YouTube at the same time. That is just way too much watching for me to do. So I'm trying to just share the slides, which that way I can still see the comments. All right, let's see. Is this going to work? Hello. There we go. All right. So here are our mystery stamping slides tonight. Oops, nope. Just keep going back and forth. All right, here is slide number 1. Hopefully you have gathered all of your supplies and are ready to go. And we are going to move on to clue number 2. So clue number 2, stack the 3 pieces of pattern paper on top of each other with the patterns you like facing up. So you choose one pattern from each piece of paper and stack them up on top of each other with that pattern facing up. Put the stack of pattern papers in your paper trimmer and cut the whole stack into 3 pieces by making diagonal cuts. So you're going to cut and cut. However you want to make 2 diagonal cuts across the whole stack all at once. And you might want to take your paper trimmer and go back and forth a little bit, just because I found that it doesn't always cut the very first time. So do back and forth, but you want to cut all 3 pieces of your pattern paper at the same time. You're going to cut it into 3 pieces by making 2 kind of horizontal cuts, diagonal cuts. When you have finished clue number 2, go ahead and type done with 2, and then we will move on to clue number 3. So yes, 20% off sale for the month of March, 20% off the mini cut and emboss machine, which I love my mini machine. Oops, the plates fell on the floor, but here's my mini machine right here. This is so much fun. I get to see you on 3 different screens. So, and it folds up. It's so nice and compact. It's just little and easy to take with you places. And it fits lots of our dies, a few of the embossing folders, but lots of the dies. And there are, I think, 13 different stamp and die sets, bundles, that are 20% off for the month of March. So lots of great deals to be had. All right, I am just waiting on some done with 2s before I move on to clue number 3. So hopefully y'all are still with me. And you're late. Shelly, that's okay. We just started. This is just the first, it says clue number 2. When I say diagonal, do I mean at odd angles? They can be at odd angles or at the same angle. It is up to you. So your choice. They just don't have to be straight. Although if you wanted to make them straight, they could be straight. All right, Grace is done with 2. There are, the rules in mystery stamping are very loose. They're very, you can do whatever you want, right? All right, so Grace is done with 2. Kimberly is done with 2. We're going to go ahead and move on to clue number 3. Clue number 3, lay the 3 stacks in front of you. So you're going to take, all the top piece and put that in a stack, and all the middle piece and put that in a stack, and all the bottom piece and put that in a stack, okay? Then recreate the stacks by putting 1 piece from each pile into 3 new stacks, right? So you're going to take the 3 tops and you're going to go 1, 2, 3 and have 3 tops. And then take the 3 middles and go 1, 2, 3 and have 3 middles. And take the bottoms and go 1, 2, 3 and have 3 bottoms. So you have 3 different stacks. Each stack has a top, middle, and bottom. And of course, really to make it fun, you want those to be 3 different patterns. So when you're done with clue 3, go ahead and type done with 3, and then we will move on to clue number 4. And hopefully this all makes sense. This really is a super fun card to make, and it's so quick and easy. So Grace, you are done with 3 already. Wow, you are super fast. So let me see. If you have not yet registered for the Rainbow of Happiness bundle class, we have lots of done with 3s. We're going to move on to clue number 4, and then I'll tell you about classes. Clue number 4, lay the pieces from 1 stack on a piece of 3 3/4 by 5 inch coordinating cardstock. There should be an even border on the outside, but the 3 pieces should be flush at the seams. So your 3 pieces of pattern paper are going to be flush right up to each other, right? They're going to be right bumped up to each other. But then on the outside of the cardstock, you will have an even border all the way around the outside. And then once you figured out how they fit on that piece of cardstock, go ahead and adhere them in place. All right. When you're done with clue 4, go ahead and type done with 4, and we'll move on to clue number 5. So, classes. Rainbow of Happiness bundle class coming up on March 19th. We're going to make 5 different cards with the Rainbow of Happiness bundle using both the stamps and the dies to make the card. I'm still going to send you card kits with all the cardstock that you need, as well as 12 pieces of the Sunshine and Rainbows Designer Series paper that was available during Celebration that's no longer available. I'm going to send you 12 pieces of that. I'm also going to send you a half pack of the new Wave Rhinestone Basic Jewels. All right. So those will come in your card kit. We'll make 5 cards. It's going to be on Zoom. I'm not going to show those cards anywhere else. They will not be on any of my social media channels. They are going to be exclusive to the class. So if you don't want to miss any of my card designs, you're not going to want to miss that class. You'll also get written tutorials if for some reason you can't come that day. So all right, just waiting on some done with 4s before we move on to clue number 5. So I hope y'all have been having a great week so far. I got to go to the dentist yesterday, which actually was super awesome. I know my husband thought I was a little bit crazy too, but I've had a cracked tooth for like 2 years now. It took them over a year to figure out what it was, and then I've had to wait 4 months to get in to get it fixed. But let me tell you, it made eating very painful at times. So I'm really excited that I went in yesterday and got it fixed, and it was like easy peasy. So that has been the fun excitement to my week. And I feel like it has been nonstop, just meetings and run all week. So crazy week as always. All right, I'm seeing a couple done with 4s. Kimberly's done with 4. Grace is done with 4. Let's see if we get one more done with 4 before we move on to clue number 5. There aren't too many clues. I think there's only 6 clues in tonight's card. So we're actually almost done. So yeah, that's how my week's going. Yeah, I'm excited for this week to come to an end though. I feel like February, some reason I thought February was going to be a really sleepy month, and then I was busy every weekend. So I think this weekend I finally have a weekend off. So I'm excited about that. All right, we're moving on to clue number 5. Clue number 5. Fold one piece of 5.5 by 8.5 inch cardstock in half to create the card base. Adhere the layered pattern paper to the card base. All right, so you're creating the card base and you're going to put that layered pattern paper that you just created, you're going to stick that on the front of the card base. When you're done with clue number 5, go ahead and type done with 5. Maybe there's 6 clues, 7 clues. I don't remember how many clues. I still feel like we're nearly done. So, all right. So when you're done with clue number 5, go ahead and type done with 5, and we will move on to clue number 6. All right. Other interesting things going on this week. I don't think there is anything. Just meetings and things. Excited for the weekend. I was on ski week last week. So one of my schools was on ski week last week. And then my other school is going to be on spring break next week. So I'm kind of like in between 2 half breaks. So that's exciting too. All right, Kimberly is done with 5. Carol is done with 5. See if we get another done with 5, and then we'll move on to clue number 6. Yeah, so, all right, Grace is done with 5. Here we go with clue number 6. Clue number 6, stamp a sentiment, an image, or a sentiment and an image on one die cut or punched shape. Using Stampin' Dimensionals, adhere it to the front of your card. All right. So you're going to stamp something on one of your die cut shapes and then put it on the front of your card using Stampin' Dimensionals. I have lots of samples for you tonight, so some fun times. Oh, the other big exciting news is that starting tomorrow, there is going to be a new card kit available from Stampin' Up. It is like a robot kit, kind of geared towards sending cards to kids. It looks pretty cute, so that's going to be available starting tomorrow. Yeah, so always fun when we get a new card kit. Also, if you we're already getting ready to start talking about sending out new annual catalogs. New annual catalogs are going to be mailed out in April, the end of April. So if you don't currently receive a catalog from me, or you have not been one of my customers, ordered from me in the last 6 months, and you would like to get a Stampin' Up! Catalog mailed to you, make sure that you let me know so that I can get you on my mailing list here in March, so that will go out to you right as soon as possible in April. So that is coming up. Hard to believe. And that the retirement list. So we're going to know what stamps and dies and embellishments and everything are going to be discontinued starting, I think, April 1st. No, March 24th. I think March 24th. That's coming up quick too. So it's kind of a busy times are a coming. I'm starting to feel ready for summer. March just started and I am ready to be moving on to April already. All right, Kimberly is done with 6. So, yeah. I'm excited for the summer. We were talking about going to the amusement park this summer already because we're big. Apparently, we have turned into coaster nerds. I don't really know how that happened. But that's what we're going to be doing again this summer. So, excited for that. All right, Carol is done with 6. Kimberly is done with 6. Yeah. Trying to think if there's other exciting news. There's not really. It's, I have lots of samples to share though tonight. And you know how I love seeing what you guys create during mystery stamping. So after tonight's live broadcast, I'm going to be posting in the Facebook group a picture of some of my cards. And I am hoping that you all will post a picture of your cards too, so that we can all see them and see how awesome they are. So that'll happen not long after tonight's broadcast. And you have to give me a few minutes to get the picture posted. Yeah. So, because I don't schedule it ahead of time because I don't want it to accidentally get posted before mystery stamping is actually done. So waiting on a couple more done with 6s before we move on to clue number 7. Pretty sure 7's the last one. I've said that before though, haven't I? I'm a liar. Who knows? All right. I feel like everybody must be madly stamping because not getting any talking back to me tonight. So y'all must be busy stamping up a storm. That's exciting. I think I'm going to stamp up a storm this weekend. I think I got a lot of things to do on my to-do list this weekend. So a lot of stamping to do. So don't forget that on Thursday night, I'm going to be live once again over in YouTube. And also I've been putting this on my Facebook page, not the group, but the page. And this week I'm going to be stamping, I'm making some fun, easy cards. I don't know if I'm ready to share. I haven't decided if I'm ready to share what I'm stamping with. We'll have to see. But that's coming up at Thursday night at 8 p.m. All right, I'm waiting for some done with 6s so we can move on to clue 7. You can't wait to see what I create. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You're always so sweet. So I worked really hard over Christmas and I made tons and tons of projects and I've been slowly doing them throughout the last couple months. And I've almost used up my stash. So I'm going to have to do some serious stamping this weekend and get some more projects ready to get out to you. All right, Grace is done with 6 too. Let's go ahead and move on to clue number 7. Clue number 7, adhere the white or vanilla 5 1/4 by 4 inch cardstock to the interior of the card. Embellish as desired. Make 2 more cards with the additional pieces. So you've made 1 card and you have a whole bunch of leftover pieces. You're going to make 2 more cards that are just the same, or slightly different, using the rest of the pieces. So that's all the clues tonight. I hope you like what you made. I can't wait to see them. I'm going to go ahead and stop this share. I'm going to come back over here. Let's get this rolling. Let me show you my card samples. So I got to show you these, I think, in groups of 3. So my first 3 cards use the Pattern Party Designer Series paper. This is the Host Special paper. And this first card, I used the new Greenhouse stamp set. And now I can't remember the name of it. I just got it though, so I wanted to give it a quick try. So I used the new Greenhouse stamp set. I think on all of these, I die cut the pieces with the Tasteful Labels dies. And then I have one that I did the other direction using a little sentiment that says, a happy hello to you. Oh, I know. I love this paper too. It's my favorite. So, and now that, celebration's over and I can't play with the sunshine and rainbows anymore, we'll go back to this one. So this is from the Sunny Sentiments stamp set. And then the third one in this one just says happy birthday. And I just put a little bit of ribbon back behind there. And this stamp is from the Peaceful Moments stamp set. All right, my next 3 cards use the, what is it called? Sweet as a Peach? Sweet as a Peach stamp set. So here, and I use the paper, it's not called sweet, the paper is not called Sweet as a Peach. Right now I can't think what the paper is called. The stamp set is Sweet as a Peach, but I use the coordinating paper and the same stamps in there to make that. So really fun. And these I did, sideways. So you can see that. Isn't that fun? And then here's my last one. So they're all different. There's no rhyme or reason to them, right? As far as how I cut the paper. And then I made 3 with the Artfully Composed Designer Series paper and the Artfully Layered stamp set. So here again, so this time I decided to show you that you could have cut the other way across the paper, right? So these I had cut the short way across the paper, but there's no reason you couldn't cut the long way across the paper. So that's what I did with these 3. So there's that one. Then we have a little thank you card. And then we have a little sending all the hugs. And here I used some extra die cut pieces on the front as embellishment. So those are my cards, 9 different cards, super quick and easy. And this is just a really great way to use your pattern paper, right? So much fun. So once again, I hope that you all will post pictures of your cards because I am sure that they are fabulous as well. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight for Mystery Stamping, and I hope to see you again on Thursday for my next YouTube live video. Have a fabulous evening, and I'll see you next week for Mystery Stamping.